Hey gang, I was going over my list and trying to decide which topic I wanted to do next. And I realized I think I want to talk about subathons. I've always had a very defined view on subathons for myself. It's a part of creator culture. It's a thing that people do. And they do it either, subathons because they're a full-time creator who, want to boost their profits for a particular month. They do it because they're fundraising for something they need for themselves. They do it for charity, or they just do it because it's like September. It's a good time to get those Twitch subs or, the YouTube memberships. I've always avoided them, partly because I don't think I could do longer than a 12 to 24 hour stream. I don't know that I could do 24 hours. So setting myself up to potentially face a position where I would need to do that fills me with dread. But it's also like streaming is not what I do for income. Any money I make from content creation goes into content creation, whether it's to buy games to stream or buy better equipment so I can do better quality videos or better quality streams, artwork, developing art for merch or for emotes, things like that. So, or at times if I want to surprise my wife with something, I'll use money I've made from streaming to be able to do that. Or saving up to do a thing and I want to fundraise a little bit, like I did with the VTuber, or what I'm doing now on Throne with crowdfunding a walking pad treadmill for under my desk so that I can, lose some weight because, well, I need to. But I've never actually thought about doing a subathon, and I wanted to, get people's thoughts on it. Like, how do you view them? Are they just something that happens? And, for some people, like small creators like myself, I don't foresee me having a long one because, well, I don't have, to be completely honest, this is how it is. I don't have a huge viewership. I don't have any big donators. I've got some regulars who, subscribe on Twitch regularly or, occasionally gift with bits and subs, and I always appreciate them. But I don't have some big following or big spend that would make me have to stream for a very long time, so I don't see a benefit to it. I've thought about doing a charity one because charity work is one of the big things that I enjoy about the creator space, and like I'm going to be doing a charity event with some friends on in May for St. Jude's, and I usually do Extra Life every year, and I do Stack Up every year, and I thought about doing a charity one, but it would have to be either capped, or you guys are going to see a lot of me sleeping. It's just how it is. It's going to be, well, you're not going to watch me sleep, but I'll be sleeping and I'll just leave it run, or I'll do what other people do and pause it. I don't know. See, this is the problem. I can't think of a logistical way for me to ethically handle a subathon or a donation-a-thon that would be, in the unlikely event that it would go past 12 plus hours, 12 to 24 hours, the only way I could feasibly do it is if I were to, well, take frequent breaks, because, I'm going to do stuff with my kids, visit with my wife, or have her on stream or something, but I always make time for my family every day. Secondly, I gotta sleep. I'm old, okay? I'm in my late 40s. There's no way I'm going to be able to stay up longer than 24 hours. 24 hours is pushing it. I get exhausted after 12 hours of streaming. So, it would be frequent breaks where I would either have to leave it run, or I would just stop the clock, stop stream, and pick it up another day. Like, that's just the reality of it. So I don't know that I would create enough value to get people interested in the idea of supporting me doing a subathon. I don't rely on the money, so I don't feel I need to do one. I've thought about it for fundraising, like with the treadmill walking pad. I've thought maybe I'll do a dono-a-thon to see about getting that funded. and what that might look like. Because I need to lose weight, and I could use that, and it would become part of stream because I'd be using it while I'm streaming. So I'll be walking and playing games and whatever. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how people do them on the regular, let alone, you know, do these big events that last, uncapped subathon that last days. I don't know how people do it. You know, I can only sustain so much content at any given time before I get pooped. So doing a long string, I don't want to commit to something that I'm not going to be able to follow through on, right? But maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm putting too much thought into something that even if I do one, it may only be 4 hours if I'm lucky. But it's just something that's been on my brain lately, because I know friends who have been doing them, who are doing them, and you know, they do really well with them, and I respect it. I respect the hustle, and I respect the fact that their communities rally around them to either help them, you know, achieve a thing, or do a charity thing, or just, you know, make some extra money that they need to live on because they're doing this full time. I don't know where I could fit that kind of thing into my content, or if I even should. So give me your thoughts, put them in the comments. You know what to do. V-Rising later tonight. If you happen to be around Twitch, I'll probably multi-stream it on YouTube since I'm a V-Rising creator. So drop by. We're going to check out all the things that are in 1.1 with the new Invaders of Oakvale update. Otherwise, have a good day. There's more content coming out all week. There'll be more vlogs. I've got a list of things. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, have a coffee, and if you're in Canada, go vote today. Okay, bye.